The Voyage is a wooden roller coaster made by the Gravity Group at Holiday World in Santa Claus, Indiana. It opened in 2006 and is widely known as the best wooden roller coaster on Earth. The Voyage holds many world records, with the most known one being that it has 24.3 seconds of airtime, which is the most on any wooden roller coaster in the world. It also has 5 tunnels, the most on any wooden roller coaster, which is a record that I only found about while researching for this video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy, and your voyage begins without delay. The layout begins with a 159-foot lift hill into a 154-foot tall drop. After that, you go into a 107-foot tall camelback. These elements are all buttery smooth, and the smoothness continues with a 100-foot tall camelback. When you're at the tallest point in the camelback, you get yanked to the left, giving some nice laterals. After that, you go into the first of 5 tunnels before going up out of the tunnel into a crazy, slightly right turn into the second tunnel, which give you the best laterals on the coaster. You go into another airtime hill through the 3rd tunnel before going into an airtime-filled turnaround, which is very long. Throughout this turnaround, you get some directional airtime and go fully sideways in some of the turns, which isn't a common wooden roller coaster element. From this turnaround on, the coaster gets a bit rougher, but it's not unbearable, and it kind of adds on. After the 20-second long turnaround is done, you go back into the 3rd tunnel where you get yanked down before the train brakes. The train almost completely stops here. After the brakes, you go into what you think is one big drop. Nope, it's a triple-down airtime segment, where the second part of it is directional as you slightly turn left. It gives some laterals, but not as much as the rest of the coaster. The unexpectedness part makes it so awesome. You go into another airtime hill where you get welcomed out of it with a slightly right turn with some laterals. The Voyage is really good with delivering laterals and unusual parts. Succeeding that, you go into an airtime hill which turns you left before going right again, which goes into a small S-bend. You get some more directional airtime again before going sideways on a turn yet again, going into even more directional airtime while you enter the 4th tunnel. Ending the coaster off, you go into the 5th and final tunnel before going into an airtime-filled partial helix before hitting the final brakes. That layout took a pretty long time to get through just because of how complete it is. The Gravity Group made a masterpiece with the Voyage. Although it could get some retrack, it's still the best wooden coaster in the world. Even better than coasters like Shivering Timbers and Mystic Timbers. This coaster having a 90-degree bank turn is insane on its own, but having 3 of them is even more crazy. The Gravity Group just put a bunch of crazy elements on this, which makes it so good. Creativity is so awesome to see in coasters, when companies like Intamin and Vekoma are just adding elements that were popularized by RMC instead of making something new. The Voyage is an example of how you can still make a crazy good wooden coaster, even with elements that aren't really used on wooden roller coasters. The Gravity Group innovates with their woodies so much, like when they added corkscrews to Hades 360 and Mindblower. They did the same thing with the Voyage, using creativity, and it's just beautiful to see. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe, and adios.